up, family? What's up? All right, this is Donovan Green from Ride Fit Nation. Today I'm heading out to South Carolina, 2 hours and 45 minutes worth of driving, maybe 3 hours, depending on what I'm gonna do. I am gonna take the route, the back roads. I don't think I want to take the highway, or I might take the highway. However, I'm gonna get out there. They're gonna have the Distinguished MC, or car and motorcycle show. I want to go and see what they got, see what it's all about. Plus, I'm gonna get on the road. So for me, traveling is essential. Come in closer. Traveling is essential because to get out on the road, to be able to just build yourself, to enjoy the scenic routes, to just feel good. That's what having a bike is about. If you have a road glide, if you have a street glide, if you have a Honda, if you have a Suzuki, whatever kind of bikes you have, just know the kind of bike you got, and is that bike capable of taking you to where you want to go to. So I have a 2022 Road Glide. This thing is a beast. It's a monster. It needs to be cleaned up though, but I ain't cleaning it. Black is hard to clean. It's hard, but I ain't cleaning nothing. I'm gonna let the wind clean it. All right, so let's go. Let's have some fun. I'll be talking to y'all throughout the journey. I'm not gonna be having the motor vlog set up because I just purchased my modular helmet. So let me show y'all this. I ended up buying some expensive helmets. Each one of them had problems. The first one was a beautiful helmet, but it was too tight on my head, and they don't make anything bigger than 3X. Then I bought another helmet, and it was parts falling off, which was like $500. If you pay $500 for a helmet, that should not happen ever. So I ended up buying a more inexpensive helmet from Built, only because it's gonna help me to just do what I gotta do. It fits comfortably until I find me another helmet. I also have the Cardo Edge communication device that I could talk to my wife, I could talk to my kids, I could talk to my boys, whatever it is, I could communicate with them, you know? So I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be interesting. All right, let's go. So we are now in South Carolina, getting some gas, getting something to snack on, take the time to stretch out a bit. The ride is great. I'm about 2 hours and 15 minutes in already. Made it down here at Thunder Tower, South Carolina. Harley Davidson, Thunder Tower. There's one in Monroe and there's one here in South Carolina. So I'm gonna go in here and gonna check out to see what they got, what kind of bikes they have, what's here today. They got a bunch of guys pulling up. Bikes are looking good. Let me show y'all. Yeah, so they out here, they rolling, they doing what they gotta do. You see what I'm saying? Got Rear Breed out here. They out here chilling too. Got the whole squad pulling up. That's one thing I love about the bike squads, man, is it's just the camaraderie, you know what I mean? The energy, the people, the love, the smiles, all of that stuff. Even the ones who act like jerks, all of them. They all come together to make this one community, and that's what it's about at the end of the day, you feel me? All right, so we're up inside the Harley-Davidson in South Carolina. They got some beautiful bikes. I mean, every Harley-Davidson has nice bikes. You know, there's something about coming to a Harley-Davidson dealership. When you come into a dealership and you planning to buy a bike, I suggest for you to walk around a bit, just look around the bike, sit on a bunch of bikes, test ride the bike, see what feels good to you. Don't worry about what everybody else have. Ride a bike that feels good. Like I just seen a brother had the Road Glide, short legs, the big tires, like about the, the big rims in the front, and he couldn't push his bike backwards, so he was stuck. So somebody had to come and help him to push the bike out. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say you gotta buy the bikes that fit you, and don't buy the bikes that fit somebody else. Your boy might have a Road Glide, but a Road Glide might be too big for you. You might need to get something smaller. Now the military color on this trike looks good. Yo, they got some nice cars out here. I'm gonna show y'all in a few as I'm walking over there. It's a nice laid back day, not a lot of people. It's pretty chill. It's an open space that I asked the Harley people if it's a part of Harley-Davidson or not. They said yeah, but it's just like a rental space. They rented the lot out so they can bring the cars out, the bikes. I don't see a lot of bikes. It's pretty quiet though, but it was worth the ride. So I'll show y'all the cars first, and then I'll show you a little bit of bikes they got. They got some music in the background, but I'm gonna put my own music on so YouTube don't start flashing me. All right, let's go. remember this Oldsmobile right here. My father had one of these things. As a matter of fact, an Oldsmobile, he had one, the same exact vehicle, and that's what I started learning how to drive from. Oldsmobile. Damn, this looks good. It looks amazing. All right, so that's, well, I got 2 more cars, and then we're gonna go over to the trucks, because they got trucks here too. Now, if you know anything about cars, the Chevelle, man, this is a Chevelle. Chevy, this thing is dope, this thing is fabulous, the engine looks amazing. These guys are doing it. They are doing it. So where's the road glide at?
It's on the other side. I gotta bring it over here.
Yo, man, respect, man, respect. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe, people. You see what I'm saying? That's why I try to tell y'all, man, family everywhere you go, no matter where you at. That's why I try to tell everybody the family is deep. You never know who you see.
And we're brothers too. You Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
Nation, man.
Come on, man. You see, from hey, ça passe. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, oui.
You see what I'm saying, rude boy? Yo, blessings, sir. Bless up. So what's the odds of me all the way down here in South Carolina, right, and seeing a brother? Yo, you on YouTube? See, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It really is a family gathering. It's a community. It's a community, no matter where you go. And I told y'all in the very beginning, I want to get to the point to where when I go out to places, people's like, yo, Ride Fit Nation, what's up? You see what I'm saying? All right, let's go over to the trucks. Let's see what they got. They got the Wrangler. This looks good. I'll show y'all.
I ain't had a bump for some people. You won't feel that. I said one day I'm maxing the slip down. It ain't but 2 and 3. You feel all that yourself. I didn't feel that particular, but I
cameras ain't even doing it no justice. Hey, them rims, the rims don't even look as big on camera, but if you're in person, if you're seeing it in person, I'm telling you right now, those rims are massive. It's like a whole Donovan. It's a whole Donovan. All right, here we go. We got Kong Urban Jungles right here. All right, made it back out to Georgia. Great ride. I stopped only one time to get something to drink. I'm now at a place called Wingstop. I have my brother George and, well, not my blood brother, but my brother George and his mom, who's visiting Georgia for the first time. Not George, his mom and his wife. So meet up with them. But let me tell y'all, great time. I encourage all of you guys to get your butts out there, go and ride, man. Go and ride. You don't have your motorcycle to sit down and be fearful of it. You have your motorcycle to get on there and ride and learn the road, learn how people drive, learn how you drive, learn everything, learn all the behavior, the patterns, see what's right. Like when I'm riding, I don't like to ride between cars. I like to give myself enough freedom so if something happens, you know what happened? I have enough room to move left or to move right. If I see a car that's playing and swerving around and moving like this, probably sleepy or on the text or whatever, I'm gonna be very mindful, and when I get the opportunity, I'm gonna gun past them. I'm gonna pop that clutch and let that bike go past them. The cars were magnificent at the show. Not a lot of motorcycles. Rear breed, they showed up pretty strong. I didn't put any of them on camera because, you know, I respect the clubs, I respect the patches, I respect all of that. Not everybody want to be on camera, but it was good to see the brothers out there having a good time. I got a chance to meet one of the subscribers to Ride Fit Nation, which I'm happy about. You know, for such a new channel, it's so good to see the growth, to see the potential, to see everybody out there doing the things that they should be doing. Now, for all of you who's just learning how to ride, the worst thing that you can do when you're just learning how to ride is not riding enough, okay? Every last rider has always had some type of close call, whether it's running over a cliff, almost getting hit by a car, a dog running out in the road. That's the way you're gonna build the experience. That's the way you're gonna build the energy and the braveness, the bravery to get out there and be a better rider. Because if you live in this mythical world, like, you know, I'm gonna ride a little bit and make sure it doesn't happen to me, anything can happen to you at any given moment. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta be the one to make the choice. What kind of rider do you want to be? Do you want to be a Sunday rider, the guy that just gets up and ride every Sunday? Or you want to get out there and really ride? You see this bike right here? You see that bike right there? This bike is getting ridden, okay? This bike is not an old bike. This is a 2022 Road Glide, and I'm already got a couple of thousand miles in here already. Let me just throw it in the background. So build your skills, learn the throttle, learn the clutch, learn to use your rear brakes, learn to use your front brakes, learn how to use your counter steering, learn how to use your eyes, your head, look left, look right. Do all of that stuff. I guarantee you're gonna feel good. Now leave it in the comments, let me know what your thoughts was about the cars you saw, the little ride. You know, let me tell you, the vlogging stuff is fun, man. It's great. I chose not to talk in the helmet today because I didn't have the right setup, which I will soon because I have the modular helmet. But I'm also gonna return that helmet. I returned back 2 helmets already, 2 helmets. This is gonna be helmet number 3. This one feels good, but it's too big. It's shaking on my head too much, and that's not good. The helmet is kind of dropping, making me look weird, okay? All right, guys, I'm done. Leave your comments. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you do anything you can to keep these videos popping, all right? I'm out of here. Let me get a B-roll off the bike so y'all can see my baby. You know, I gotta big my baby up, man. Let's go. Woo!